Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, for your introduction. It is my honor to give this presentation of Progressing of Smart Agriculture in Taiwan, subtitled Data-Driven Knowledge Base for Smallholder Farmers in the 2021 International Agriculture Innovation Conference. The complex interaction among many environmental factors and the management practices on a crop farming system to produce food. The figure is showing that there are weather factors, soil factors, and agronomic practices that affect crop yields. Yield gaps are pervasive in smallholder agriculture and are large for almost all crops in all regions. Each farmer in Taiwan owns about 1.1 hectares of land, and it belongs to a country where small farmers operate. It is difficult for smallholders to obtain business information, which need to intensify basic infrastructure such as access to inputs, market, financing, and training opportunities. There is consensus that unpredictable weather, poor soil fertility, and changing biotic risks are the major biophysical limitations to agricultural production in smallholder agriculture. How can we provide an innovative approach for enabling smallholders to achieve yield and economic gains sustainably via the science and the technology platform? Current advances in data management are making smart farming grow exponentially as data have become the key element in modern agriculture to help producers with critical decision making. The scope of big data application in smart farming goes beyond primary productions. It is influencing the entire food supply chain. Big data are being used to provide predictive insight in farming operation, drive real-time operation decision, and redesign business process for game-changing business models. In the context of big data, process of turning the enormous mass of data which as a raw material have little or no significance to end user. Change into compact, structured, and contextualized, manageable knowledge and that are applicable in specific decision-making contexts. The above ideal state is dream that small farmers, especially poor small, cannot achieve. Therefore, the competitiveness of small farmers is weakened. If the government can create the technology to provide the farmland management knowledge database owned by each smallholder, It expects to improve the productivity of smallholders. Does ICT possible apply in smallholder agriculture? Mobile phone was driven by expanding network in Asia and in Africa. The ability to purchase a low-cost mobile phone is complemented by the expansion of telecommunication infrastructure. Most countries now have more than 90% of their population served by a cell phone signal, including coverage in rural areas. Council of Agriculture in Taiwan have long been searching for effective solutions to address both the long and the short-term challenges in agriculture, including how to answer the abundant information needs of smallholder farmers. Information and communication technology is one of these solutions. I will explain details about Taiwan Agricultural Research Institute develops a small-scale farm management system. The system is based on selecting specific location by common land unit, that means cadastral map, or GPS positioning, and applies geographic information system to connect the position point and the attribute data of the farmland, including the database of meteorology, soil, crops, etc., and analyzed by growth model and expert knowledge connect to the farmland management system and provide the information needed by the inquirer. Client information services are increasingly in demand to assist farmers in managing risk when they face extreme cases during food production. In response, this system aims to generate the background knowledge for developing climate information and decision support services tailored for agricultural farmers in Taiwan. A 50-year daily climate data was digitized to analyze and identify climate-sensitive operations and management decisions in agriculture, and to document smallholders' awareness of the relationship between climate variability and the crop production system. A crop activity calendar was developed that identified high temperature, cold spell, heavy rainfall, dry system events as key climate phenomena affecting year-round cultivation operation. Historical meteorology data can be used to explain the selection crop seeding days before action, estimate possible yield, and edit the crop cultivation calendar, and link to the daily meteorology data of Central Weather Bureau to make dynamic adjustments to make the forecast data of crop growth and farming management more and more precise. The extreme events, whether growing frequency and the intensity along with the systemic nature of risk, and jeopardize our agricultural food system. To foster a better understanding how agriculture is affected by disasters, extreme events such as drought, flood, storms, high temperatures, cold spell, and heavy rainfall outbreaks exert a heavy toll on crop production. The system provides the time and the frequency of occurrence of each type of disaster of the year from historic records in advance of preventive work. The system has quite detailed, rich, and accurate soil map and attribute data. High yield usually come from the use of improved crop variety, fertilizer, pest control products, and irrigation. And avoid excess nitrogen fertilizer or phosphate and nitrate from entering the water body, thus causing harm to human health. Soil physics emphasize the composition of field-water balance to increase yield and rainwater productivity. Crop and vegetation information is very important to operation of the farm management system. After the information of specific crop that have been identified by remote sensing, interpretation on the farmland or the farmer field in the kind of crop to be planted, management and countermeasurement are analyzed corresponding to the climate and the soil data to which they belong. At present, the system already has 8 years of crop cultivation historic records information in most fields, as well as the output of planted rice, and provides more precise information on the recommended fertilization amount and the fertilization time. The system can transfer COA pest alarm for smallholder farmer to manage and manipulate crop pest prevention at this moment, and illustrate how this can provide new and novel solutions for development of agricultural pest and disease early warning and risk mapping system, and contribute to improve food production system for smallholders. Due to poor access to market and agricultural market information by smallholders, there is a feeling that the middlemen benefit more while farmers sell their crop. Greater access to information have shown to help farmers make better decisions about transportation and logistics, price and location, supply and demand, diversification of their product base, and access to input. This system also facilitates market information spread, increasing use delivery information. This market information strengthens farmer position in their day-to-day trading. This system can connect smallholders to knowledge network and institutions. It hopes to empower smallholder farmers with smart farming technology to access and service that increasing their productivity and income as well protect their food security and livelihood and to harness ICT effectively to compete in complex, rapidly changing agricultural market. Thank you for your attention.